Volcanic features. If you were on US Route 20 heading northwest of the town of Bend, you would encounter two fascinating volcanic features. One of these features is part of a subglacial volcanic complex, involving the flat-topped Hog Rock, which is a small-scale example of a tuya that completely formed underneath a thick ice sheet approximately 80,000 years ago. Yet, since this and its neighboring Hayrik Butte tuya to the south have not erupted since the end of the last ice age, this complex, which I will simply call the two tuyas, would not be classified as active but rather dormant. The same, however, cannot be said of the second volcanic feature on this trip, a partially sand-mountain volcanic field quarried cinder cone which has hues of reddish-brown to it, being known as the Little Nash Crater. This cinder cone formed in a moderately explosive eruption in the year 50 CE, but was not alone when it erupted. As, at the same time Little Nash Cone was erupting, a second cinder cone and two hidden vents were also ejecting lava. And, if you were go further south, you would encounter cinder cone after cinder cone which are suspiciously all aligned in a straight line. All of these vents, 42 in total in fact of which 23 are cinder cone, are part of a little-known fascinating volcanic field known as the Sand Mountain Volcanic Field. This volcanic field is active, and as shown by its multiple eruptions in the last 10,000 years may one day erupt again. The Sand Mountain Volcanic Field stretches across a 5-mile wide and 8.5-mile long stretch of ground west and northwest of the extinct Mount Washington Shield volcano. Everything you see in this field completely formed in the last 10,000 years, including the 76 square kilometers or 29.3 square miles its lava flows have covered during that time span. Almost all of the vents in the Sand Mountain Field are constrained by a series of two northward trending lineaments, representing what once were large magma dikes that intruded into the crust. Yet, of the 42 vents there is a singular vent which stands out, being known as the Jack 5000 BCE eruption pine cone. As shown by how heavily vegetated this cinder cone is, it may not come as a surprise that Jack pine is also the single oldest vent in the field.